Hello everyone, Vanguard of Valor here, and welcome back to another episode of XCOM Enemy Within Long War. So, we've been fighting off enemies left, right, and center here. We just had to give up fighting against a large, or rather medium UFO, because we definitely would not have been able to handle that. As much fun as it might have been to watch all of my units I sent die, it was probably in the best course of action to pass it by. But we have a thermo generator coming up soon, which is something I'm very excited about. We'll be able to actually do some more development in our base. So let's scan for activity here. Ooh, more sectoid corpse requests in exchange for scientists. I will quite happily dispatch those corpses to them. We've got plenty in storage and nothing I need them for immediately as far as I know. So let's send some corpses to Canada. This will give them the ability to defend themselves against the alien threat as well, which is also very important. Unfortunately, Europe is going to be unhappy now because we're not sending them... a large UFO this time? Well, there's nothing we can do about that. That's even worse than the last one. They're really gunning for us. This might be here to blow up our satellite, but it's in nape of Earth orbit, so it must be coming down low. We're going to have to ignore this guy. We're going to see if we can maybe scramble an interceptor to ping some damage on it and maybe make it go away, but I don't think there's any chance we can fight this thing. Let's send Carrot Fernandez over there. See how he does. If you can get 1 or 2 hits on it, that's enough to give it a chance of failure. But I have a feeling this thing's like a battleship or a supply ship or something we have no chance of actually taking down. Oh yeah, no, this isn't going to work. Get out of there. This is not worth it. That's not worth it. Alright, scan for activity. He can go do what he wants. He's landed, but we're going to have to ignore him because there's no way. There's no way we can fight that. That large UFO is going to take us to pieces. So we're going to scan for activity here and hopefully not regret everything. Emit Goose returned to active duty. And we've built our thermo generator. Very nice. That gives us 25 power to spend on buildings inside our base. And we're going to need it.
Thermo generator online.
Fantastic. Assign new constructions. So, now that we have power again, we can do all kinds of things. First thing we're going to want to build, I suspect, is going to be building not alien containment, although it might be nice to build at some point. Wanting to build a foundry. Getting the access to the foundry is going to make a big difference for us, I suspect. Cannot be torn down once built. That's interesting. What about satellite uplinks? Can you take them down once they're built? Doesn't seem to say you can't. Oh, it was just scrolling, though, right as I turned away. Is it possible to tear it down once built? Looks like it. So we have to pick a good place for our foundry. I'm thinking we put the foundry here. We're to put a little square of workshops here as well. So that'll give us all of our workshop necessary bonuses. We'll put our labs down here, and we'll put our satellites over here in the future. So we can stick our alien containment here in the meantime. We'll put probably our officer training school here instead later. So first things first, though, foundry goes here. It's going to take a bunch of our money to build these things, but we need these buildings. So, foundry, begin construction. It'll let us build a whole bunch of upgrades for our tools. We're going to build a workshop as well, since we haven't built one of those yet, and that'll reduce item costs and such for us. So, begin construction of a workshop right here. Another 200 credits burned. It's possible, though, so we're going to do it, and it'll give us a bonus with the foundry as well. The adjacency is very nice. That leaves us only 75 credits to build more things. What else would we want to build? We'd want to build another access lift to potentially be able to build here later, but we want to be able to build our alien containment here. We don't have enough money for it, but we do have plenty of power still. If we want to be able to do that, we're going to need to create some more money for ourselves, though. We can come in here to the gray market, and in here we can sell off these. That'll give us a bunch of extra cash, which should be enough, actually, to build the alien containment. So let's sell all this junk. I knew holding on to those damaged pieces of equipment would help us in the long run. Of course, we're going to run out of money soon, so we're going to have a hard time buying any new laser weapons when they become available, but we're going to have to build these things at some point too, so let's get them built. We'll begin construction here. This is going to take us a little bit of time, but these structures will be useful to us in the long run. Okay. Let's finish activating this targeting module research. Alright. And see what it does. Head into the barracks here, view our soldiers, pick a random person in their loadout, equip them with a targeting module. What is this? +7 crit chance for the soldier's primary weapon. Okay. Not amazing. Probably not something I'm going to be taking with me, but it's interesting to know what it does now. Let's get the scope finished. There we go. Carry on. And scan for more activity, I think. See what else we can do here. Ooh. The United States wants more weapon fragments. I don't want to be giving away all these weapon fragments. I mean, it's useful to us to be able to get these engineers, but a lot of our research needs weapon fragments. Obviously, we don't want to stop this right now, but if we look, that takes weapon fragments. That takes weapon fragments. That takes weapon fragments. That takes meld. A lot of these take weapon fragments, and if we give them all away, we're not going to be able to do any research. Of course, it does take a long time for these to happen, but still, it makes me very uncomfortable giving them all away. On the other hand, we have a lot of time to decide to do it if we want to, but it will give us another engineer. You know what? I'll give you one more. This is the last one we're going to do for now. We're going to send the U.S. some weapon fragments. Here you go. I don't like giving all these away, but I gotta get you your defensive abilities so you don't all immediately bail on me. South Africa's request has worn out. Sectoid corpses, happily dispatch those items. Another scientist, that's good. More scanning and abductions at long last. Alright, view abduction sites. Egypt has light alien infestations here. Let's do it. Here we go. So, we're going to need to clear out some of these people because these are not the squad we want to be bringing with us on this mission. Light alien contact. We want to bring in some more newbies if we can. We don't have a whole lot of them left, but we'll bring them along. So, we have Shin Kimura. You need to come on this mission. Who else did not get leveled up there? And not because we didn't put the points into them, but because they didn't actually gain the skill necessary. Doesn't look like anybody. Alright, so it's just Shin Kimura who didn't actually get a level up yet. Anybody else we bring, we're taking people who need the experience now. So that's good. We're actually making progress here, which I quite like. Okay, well, who do we want to send then? We know this is going to be an abduction mission. We should send one of our snipers. Let's send somebody with 75 aim. Let's send Gunda on this mission. And who else do we want to send? Let's send a gunner. Let's send Chun on this one. Who else do we want to send? Let's send an infantry. Let's send Ingrid. And we'll send... what's some other classes we need to experiment with? Let's send another engineer. And that gives us a sniper, a gunner, an infantry, an engineer. We need some kind of close and personal class. Let's take a scout with us. Let's take Campbell. She's got great movement range. Alright, so let's re-equip people here, and then we will go from there. So, Kimura, you need to change your loadout here. You've got a perfect loadout for you. You've already been on a mission. Gunda, however, you're a sniper. You need a different loadout now. You're going to swap your battle scanner out for a scope, rather. And you know what? You can take the targeting module. Might as well, since you're a sniper anyway. Seems like a decent combination for you. And Chun here. What are you going to take? You are now a gunner, so you don't... I don't want to give you too much that weighs you down as part of the problem, but you're wearing a heavy machine gun already. Let's try taking the saw this time instead of the LMG and see how that works for us. See if that maybe goes a little bit better. Let's give them the scope so they can get extra accuracy. Flashbang, saw, and tactical armor seems good. They'll have 87 aim, which is pretty great. So that might give them some good firepower. We'll try this instead of the LMG for once. And Johnson is our infantry, so we want them to have the laser sight or a scope for sure, because they can shoot twice if they don't move. But I think we'll leave it like that. That seems fine to me. Our engineer is well set up as well, and Campbell here, the scout, you don't need to be having this. You're going to be taking a shotgun instead. You're going to swap your battle scanner for... actually, you can keep your battle scanner, but you're going to switch your laser sight for a flashbang, and that'll give you more versatility. So you can see more things if you're in the front. You can also flashbang newly discovered enemies, and you can shotgun them to death. You don't have the run-and-gun capacity of an assault, but you should still be pretty powerful here. So that should be good. I'm liking that setup, I think. So let's launch the mission and see how it goes. One or more small structures in a remote location. Let's see what happens here. I'm expecting the game's going to start throwing nastier foes at us too, so we'll see what happens as we move up.
Touching down.
Let's begin this assault and see what happens.
Oh,
we're at the train yard. Okay, so not multiple structures, just a bunch of little train cars.
Transmissions indicating alien movement.
Interesting.
In one of their major city centers. We should get down there and secure the
There is meld here apparently, so that's good. I should make sure I keep track of whether or not there's meld in the missions, because otherwise I get really confused when I can't find any. Let's get down there though and take these guys down. We have a bunch of specialists now, so we shouldn't be too hard pressed to actually fight back.
Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy.
Alright, I don't see much here yet. Taking a peek around for things like meld off the bat. Don't see any. That's fine though. This is a very long map. Not that long, but it goes all the way over to here, so it is quite a lengthy map. Let's get a move on and see what we can actually find. Ingrid, you're going to want to move up pretty far. Let's get you a good sight line up in the front lines here. Nothing found yet. That's an interesting start. Kimura, I'm going to move you up into high cover over here and see if you find anything.
Here they come.
Oh, you do. 3 floaters right off the bat. Alright. That is a interesting discovery. Also, we know now that Ingrid is exposed. She has a shot at them, but it's not a great one, so I'm probably going to want to move her again. Now, our sniper should have a shot at both of them. Yes, 55% and 45%. Not great odds, but I might take a shot with her anyway, since if she moves, she won't be able to do anything. Ingrid, we're going to move you into high cover here. Now you only have 1 shot. I guess he can only see 1 target? Yeah. I think that's the 55, though, so that's the one I was going to shoot at anyway. Yeah, take the shot. And she nails it. Nice shooting there, Gunda. I like it. Okay. Chun. Can we get you into a position where you can do anything super powerful here? Probably not this turn. Oh, I can't quite reach that high cover, really? Let's dash you over here and put you into cover there. Hopefully you don't spot anything on this side of the map. No, you're good. Roberts, you are our engineer. You're going to take this high cover. Lots of high cover going on here, which is what we like to see. It'll protect us pretty well against whatever they try and throw at us. And Campbell, I don't know where I want to put you. You can move really far, but there's no good cover for you nearby. I don't want to go way over there just to get to high cover. So I'm going to stick you over here, hopefully out of line of sight, and then we'll go from there. This is looking pretty good so far, though, so we'll see what actually happens here as things play out. Sounds like thin men moving there. Floater is overwatching. Okay, well that's easy. We can avoid that pretty quickly with our scouts. You just made a big mistake there, friend. Just jumped right up next to us. Okay, if that's what you really wanted to do, I'm not going to tell you not to, but I mean... Gunda has a nice easy shot here again, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to try and take a shot with one of our other crew over here. Now, Kimura, what's your accuracy of this guy? 71% chance to hit him. Low odds of actually killing him, though. Let's try and get you the kill. So we're going to have our engineer take a shot at him here. Roberts, 62% chance. Can you hit this guy? Yes, 4 damage. That's good. Now we give the kill to Kimura. Kimura, finish him off for me, please. Don't miss. That's what we're looking for. Oh, he got a crit anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. But he got himself a promotion, which is the important thing. So now, Campbell. Oh, Johnson, you can't even see out of there. That's not very good. Campbell, you're going to move up to here and shotgun this guy point blank. Lightning reflexes should protect you, although he might blow up the cover we're hiding behind. No, we're good. Shot past us, didn't take the crates out. That would have been bad. Especially since the only unit behind there in most danger already fired. 68% chance to hit him with a shotgun. That's a pretty decent shot. Go for it. And it's a miss. All the birds fly away, too. That's a nice little effect. Alright, Chun. You have a chance to shoot at him here for 57% chance to hit, or you can suppression him, which might be your action, actually. We're going to move Ingrid over next to you, though, so she can take a shot, because otherwise she can't see anything. Her aim is decent, 53% chance. Let's take a shot and see how she does. Hits him for 5 damage. That's a good shot. Gunda can't see anything, so I'm going to run them over in this direction. Unfortunately, there's no cover anywhere nearby here that's actually good for them. That's not good. We'll get you behind high cover here then for now, and we'll hopefully be able to get you in a better position next turn. So you can't do anything here. So you're going to reload. Actually, you'll steady aim. Maybe something will come into our range. Jimin Chun, you can't see him anymore? You could see him a second ago. Did your ally standing there block your line of sight? That's not okay. Can you flashbang him from here? No, he's just out of range of the flashbang, too. That is not what we wanted. Alright, Chun, you're going to drop down to here. Now you have a shot. Take the shot. 57% chance to hit or suppression. Flashbang, you're still too far away, it looks like. Yeah, just too far. Suppression will protect you if he tries to move, so I'm going to go for a suppression attack here. So if he moves over to try and get a flank shot on you, you'll be able to hopefully take a reaction at him. What's happening here? Aliens are moving elsewhere. This guy just shoots at you. Thankfully he misses. That high cover protected you well. Alright, that's good. So, let's get Ingrid some experience if we can. Ingrid, you take a shot at this guy, 53% chance. Can you a follow-up? Yes, you can. Very nice. Alright, that's awesome. She can actually reload now with her second action if she'd like to. Alright, so we know there's more aliens on the map. We know there's Meld to go find too, but I don't know where it is. I still don't see any. Could be in the train cars, I suppose, but... I don't see any canisters of Meld on the map here. It's gonna make it hard to find. If it's invisible. Alright, let's grab Campbell and move her over in this direction, see if we uncover anything new. Nothing here. Alright, let's move up more of our team then. So... we'll bring Jimin up to this train car, and she is going to overwatch there. We're going to bring Johnson to reload, actually. I don't want to move you yet. Gunda, you're going to move over here to this. This might be a really bad move, but we'll see what happens. Nope, we got lucky. There was nothing there. Alright, Roberts, you're going to book it over to this train car as well, I think. So you'll actually be in a position where you can contribute in the future with your grenades, hopefully. We want to give Roberts some experience, though, because he's not super useful in the current state. Let's move Kimura over to this side so we have a bit of a wider flanking range. And you're going to overwatch from there. And I think you're going to overwatch too. So it looks like there's aliens over right in here, but I can't see it, and we haven't gotten any sounds of them. Apparently there's Meld on this side, but it's way off in the distance, and I can't see it. Alright, Chun, you're going to move up to here and see what you see. Nothing new, alright. Campbell, anything on this side? No. I might take a risky move here and put you in the train car, but I don't like that, because if there's anything over here, it's going to get the drop on you, and you won't get a chance to move first. There's a lot of nasty stuff going on over here, I gotta say. A lot of nastiness. Gunda, you're going to stay there, because you're probably better when you don't move. We're going to send Kimura up to the front here, even though it's a very risky proposition. He's got some support nearby. Doesn't see anything, though. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Chun, you're going to move up. Johnson, you're going to move up too, but first we're going to bring Campbell back around to this side. Keep her with the rest of the team. I don't like being that spread out, especially not separated by the walls like that. We'll bring Roberts over here with the rest of the squad as well. Johnson, you're going to dash right over to the train. Alright. And Overwatch there with Gunda. I'm not seeing anything. I have no idea what we're looking for here. Aliens right over this way. They might actually be right around this train car too, for all we know. That's worrying. They sound aggravated, but I don't see anything. Let's run you over to here, Campbell, and see what you see. You've got lightning reflexes, so you're the best to do these advanced search parties. There's still nothing there. There's a Meld canister, though, so that's good news. There is at least one on this map. Looks like the only one, too, and we're probably going to miss it, because it was way out of our initial path. If we send Kimura up to here, do we see anything new? Nope. I could send him further up, but that seems like a very silly thing to do when our team is still a little ways away. Jimin, you're going to move up to here. We're going to send Ingrid up to here. Don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
On my way.
We're going too slow, too, so we're not going to be able to get the meld, which is pretty crucial. We're going to overwatch everybody, though. You can overwatch, too, Gunda. You don't need a specific permission. Alright, here we go. Thin men coming through. Now we actually have them spotted, which is good. They're going to be activated. We get a shot at them with a couple people. Kimura gets a first shot. I had to expect that to miss, but let's see what happens as they get a bit closer. Oh, they don't get a bit closer. They run further away. Well, they're probably going to come back towards us. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to do anything. So we might want to just honestly wait them out here. But I don't like the idea of that either, because it's going to be a really long time if we can do much about it. Let's move Gunda over to this cover, because that way she'll be able to see down the sight line we know they're at. Let's move over to here with Campbell, so she's a little bit closer. And we're going to throw a battle scanner over in this direction. That should get us a pretty good line of sight for whatever is actually going on over here.
Scanners online.
And line of sight says you don't get to see where the thin men actually are because they're on this side of the truck. I didn't throw it quite far enough, I guess. Alright, that's my own fault. That's my own fault. We're going to overwatch here then with Ingrid. Gunda, you're going to steady weapon for next turn. I could move up to this cover here with Kimura, but that seems like a really dangerous maneuver. We're going to try it anyway. We see one thin man. I can't throw that far, but we're behind high cover, so we should be okay. I'm actually going to have you hunker down. I think that's probably the safest thing to do with you right now. With Jimin, you're going to move down to here. I could move you up to here as well, but I don't like that as much. You're going to overwatch in case they come towards us. Roberts, you are going to move up on the train, maybe? No, it seems like a silly idea. Let's move Roberts over to this half cover, and he is going to overwatch from here, just in case they come towards us again. Sounds like they're going over here now. I don't like that. Oh, here he comes. And there goes the overwatches. Chun and Roberts take their overwatches, and 5 damage from Chun. There we go. Roberts, you missed, but thankfully Chun saved it. Oh, 2 more thin men. Oh, good. We're only seeing them because of our battle scanner. That is a mess right there. We could run Kimura over to here to grab this meld. Let's run him to here first and see if there's anything nasty hiding right here. Oh, hello, Overwatch. Don't kill Kimura, please. Ooh, 4 damage. That hurts. That hurts quite a bit. I didn't expect him to be over there. I did say, though, that I thought I heard them moving in that direction. Let's get down here and grab this meld next turn. But ouch, that hurt nastily. Alright, well, we're going to have to move up then. Let's move Chun. I don't even like that. Don't like our options here. I don't like this. Roberts, you could move up, but I'd have to move you to this side, and I don't want you to be closer to those aliens right now. Let's move you over to here anyway. It's going to take them a little while to get close. Let's reload here, because you're low on ammo. Campbell, I might want to get you closer to this guy, so you can actually deal with him when we get there. So you're going to move up to here for now. You spotted them. Okay, that's unfortunate. I was hoping we'd get a little bit more time without them knowing where we were. Especially if they come in from the side over here. That would be bad for us. Do you have a shot here? You have a 1% shot. Can you flashbang through there? No. Alright, this is getting nasty all of a sudden. Let's have you overwatch on the off chance that something gets blocked by you. There's nowhere good for me to move because I know there's a thin man over there. And my movement range is severely limited with that character. We could move Ingrid over to here, and she'll have a decent shot potentially next turn. She's only in half cover, though, which is what I don't like. Let's move her to here, though, and see what she sees. She does see an enemy. 38% chance to hit him, though, only. Take the overwatch instead. Gunda, you are in a terrible place right now. Let's get you over here so you can actually contribute to this battle.
Running.
There you go. You have a squad sight now. And Chun, you're going to overwatch here just in case this guy tries to come over and attack us from the side. Now, he is going to just shoot us. Ooh. Ooh, a 5 damage hit there. Good thing we have Steadfast. Stopped the panic from happening. Or at least stopped there from being a chance of panic happening. And now we have to be very careful with you, friend, because I know there's an alien over here, and I know he wants to kill you dead. We'll be very careful at what sight lines we put you in. From here, you don't see him, but that's interesting, so you're going to overwatch. Campbell does see an alien still, but she's going to have a hard time getting close enough to do anything about it. We're going to move her over here, and that should dodge any overwatches that may have been placed by this side of the map. Nothing. Okay. Well, we're going to throw a flashbang over here then, if I can see where I'm actually aiming. Come on, where are you? I want to get the one that lands on the side. There we go. Come on. There it is. Throw the flashbang right there. We have potential to get a second one with it. Only one disorient. Okay, that's too bad. But we're nice and close now. We have decent cover there. Chun, I kind of want to move you up to here. You might get shot, though. Nope, you're good. Alright, Johnson. You have a shot back at the guy who shot you twice, but you don't have a great aim anyway. I might move you into better cover, and then we'll take a shot from there. Alright. 38% chance to hit him. How's your aim today? Not great, but that's to be expected. However, we have another shot here. 40% with Gunda. Let's see how Gunda's aim is. This is not what I should be doing with my team, but we're going to try it anyway. Hits him for 3. That's not bad. His damage reduction affects that a little bit, but that's definitely some hits. Let's move Roberts over to here, and then we'll throw another grenade with him and see if we can blow up some of that cover, too. Oh, never mind. I can't throw over the train, apparently. I'm just throwing directly into my own face. Can I throw an AP grenade over? Nope, I literally can't throw. Alright, Overwatch instead, then. Hopefully she doesn't get killed. That would be very sad. Kimura gets a reaction shot and wastes it. Hopefully nobody gets killed in the back by this thin man.
Got no ammo.
Looks like he's not taking a shot this turn, so that's not so bad. He's changing cover. Ooh, there's another one. Hello. Take a shot? No, you're overwatching. Okay, that's not so bad either. So we know there's a thin man over here, but we have 2 people who can try and do something about it. Or one person who can try and do something about it. Okay, what we're going to do then is we're going to change our plan. Kimura, you're going to move over here. You're weak, I know, but you are flashbang armed. So you're going to throw a flashbang at this guy to make him have a hard time. We're going to bring our gunner over here and hopefully be able to get a good gunshot with the saw, since she can fire that and move. If she can get into a position where she can see him from here, perhaps, then she'll be able to hit him with it next turn. So let's move over here, and that'll give us the ability to hopefully wreck this guy next time. That is a flank, too, so he's going to have to move, which means he's going to move over here and make himself exposed again, but he will have potential flank shots, which I don't like. Okay, Ingrid, Gunda. What are we going to do here? You can see this guy. 55% chance to hit him. That's not bad. I probably should have steadied aim last time, so we had a 75. We can throw grenades around the corner here. You don't have a flashbang anymore, so we're basically out of explosives to break these overwatches. We're going to have to deal with them in other ways. So let's try and just take a nice shot here with Gunda. 55 is not bad, and you have a chance to actually kill him outright right here. It's a miss, though. That's not what we wanted. Alright, so we're going to break the overwatch then with Campbell's dash here. We're going to dash all the way past over to this side and then shoot this thin man. Hopefully they don't get really lucky with their overwatches. We should have some serious evasion happening here. Lightning reflexes, do your work. First reaction shot is a miss. Second reaction shot is a miss. Beautiful. Okay, so we've wasted both their reaction shots. We're behind the leader, which should give us a point-blank shotgun, which should kill him. 100% chance to kill this guy. Do it. Good work there. I like scouts now. I like them a lot. Alright, Ingrid, you're going to come around the corner. Oh, you can't make it around the corner to kill this guy. Can you make it around the corner, Roberts? No. Oh, you can. Good. Okay, if nobody could have made it around the corner to kill this guy, I would have been super disappointed. If you come around to here, you should have a basically guaranteed kill on this thin man. This guy's going to be the last enemy that gives us trouble, I suspect. But we'll see how this plays out. From here, you should have a point-blank, 99% chance. If you don't crit him, I'm going to be so mad at you. Alright, there we go. You got him. That's the important thing. Now, you are exposed to the guy over on this side, but we should be safe. You're going to overwatch here, Ingrid, because this guy's probably going to run out this way to get into cover. Oh, he just tried to kill you outright. Whew, that could have been nasty. But it wasn't, thankfully. So, Jimin? I can't remember your name now. Jimin Chun, alright. Got confused there. Take the shot here, 97% chance to hit him, 50% chance to crit him, do some damage. 7 damage crit, kills him outright. Very nice. That's what I call doing things properly. We took some damage there, but that was a nice successful mission. 7 aliens killed. Only 7, but they're getting harder. They're throwing thin men at us, and the thin men are much nastier. Alright. Another good success. I like it. Let's get back in here and see how our base is looking. Oh, promotions for anybody? Maybe that would be nice. We did get a bunch of kills in there on some higher ranked enemies. I don't know if that makes any difference to how much experience we get, but we'll see. And we have a couple promotions here. Kimura is a support. Johnson got a promotion to Lance Corporal, as did Jimin Chun. Congratulations. She gets flush, hollow targeting, or covering fire. I'm thinking we're going to go for hollow targeting here, because just shooting at an enemy, giving a +10 accuracy bonus to all of your enemies on those same enemies is really nice, especially if we can get the danger zone ability that increases the suppression size. I don't know if that's something we can do, but it seems like it'd be really useful. So, let's go for the hollow targeting here on our gunner. Johnson, as a Lance Corporal, you have options of taking covering fire again. You can take Executioner, which gives you bonus aim and critical chance against weaker targets, or you can take Steadfast. Well, you're not taking Steadfast, so we're thinking about Executioner or covering fire. And basically, I'm thinking we take Executioner here, because since she gets 2 attacks in a turn, this means that her second attack would be more accurate and have a higher chance of critting if she can do enough damage to bring them below half health. So that seems really useful to me. So we'll take Executioner on here and see how that plays out. And Shin Kimura is another support. Alright, we'll leave him without promoting him for now. We can do what we want with him later. We've got an Illyrium, an Alien Alloy, 7 Weapon Fragments, 7 Meld, and a bunch of Floater and Thin Men Corpses. I'll take them. Nice. Egypt calms down a little bit. We get 80 more credits, and that's another mission well done. We don't have a whole lot of money on hand, but that's fine. I am pretty happy with our situation right now. The one problem we have is we're not making a lot of money anymore. We get 820 credits monthly, but we're spending about half of that on plane maintenance, basically. A little bit more on facility maintenance, and that's only going to go up as we build more facilities. We're going to need to build more satellites just to get more money, because otherwise we're going to have very, very hard time just keeping our funding going. We can put some in China, India, and Australia here pretty safely, since we have so many planes in the area, but it's definitely a bit of a pickle here. Either way, we're probably going to have to end this episode here for now. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor, playing some more XCOM, Enemy Within, Long War. Things have been going well so far, and I hope they continue to do so, but for now, this is it. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye-bye.